Hello everyone and welcome. I'm John Wilton. This is Year 5 Boot Camp. It's so good to see the great support we've got here tonight. This is the start of our health and physical education journey. Our goal by the end of Year 6 is for everyone here to be aware of the contributions required not only to their own health, safety and well-being, but also that of others, including the broader community. I hope you're inspired. So let's start. Can you drop and give me 20? Don't give me that look. Now we're going to go for a quick run and you're going to come back and give me 40. Got Bob over there to thank for that. Sound familiar? It probably will to you, but it won't to your kids. Physical education, the PE of HPE, is one of 8 core learning areas of the Australian curriculum, including English, maths and science. And using this framework, we will develop student learning and development while participating in fun and relevant activities, discussing, reflecting, connecting the specific movement skills that are required by the Australian curriculum. By providing and promoting ownership and responsibility for our own health and well-being, we use a variety of modified games and activities that build upon fundamental motor skills, while engaged in problem-solving, social enjoyment and self-awareness opportunities. These connect to healthy, lifelong practices. As teachers, we are guided by the Australian curriculum in the content, the essential motor skills, the scope and sequence of this development, and the achievement standards defining our learning outcomes. The curriculum outlines 2 main strands, each with 3 sub-strands for health and physical education. It identifies 18 specific areas with 74 different elaborations across these in total. And to cap it off, 11 key areas, focus areas, for our investigation and development. There are several handouts I will provide at the end of your perusal. You can check under your chairs now for them. As a quick example, I'll expand on one of the fundamental movement skills relative to the movement and physical activity strand, a sub-strand called moving our body. A recommendation is we practice specialised movement skills and apply them in a variety of movement sequences and situations, with several further elaborations, one of which is composing and performing a range of complex, static and dynamic balances on different body parts, or rotating and or pivoting. The benefit of this is that it allows our interpretation. Our job is to apply this learning and development to make it easy for the students to connect using their existing understanding and strengths to build lifelong habits, knowledge and fitness ability. I've mentioned briefly a few of the approaches we will be using in developing. It's a positive predisposition to health and well-being that we're after. And we've got 2 years to reach our goal. We have flexibility in how, when and with what activities we use and the resources that are available to us. Through the curriculum and the standards stated, we can also develop this learning with a technique called backward mapping, making it more obvious and assessment friendly to achieve these goals, the knowledge that we need. Look, we progress, we challenge, every learner builds upon the foundations that they have. We design these units using a whole of school approach where as teachers, we value and believe the same practices. We live and hope to live a healthy life, and we want to push that through a positive way to the students, the broader community. We can collaborate with our colleagues, we can collaborate with students, the community. We can make sense of what we're learning so that the students can take it away and benefit. Physical education informs and instructs competent movement skills, which builds children's self-confidence, enhances academic learning. Look, the development, their understanding and their bodies all connect this way. It's fundamental movement skills, rhythmic or expressive, to suit the various activities. We carefully construct them to fulfill these curriculum requirements. Curriculum is what we need to teach. Pedagogy is how we teach. Pedagogical content knowledge, PCK, is our ability to deliver curriculum content and competencies through effective teaching practices constructed to engage and encourage all students, regardless of their ability, to learn beyond their potential. The 4 pedagogical approaches we incorporate: critical inquiry, strength-based, whole of school and game-based. They reflect a constructivist perspective where learning is enhanced through language, social interactions, observations and participation, consistent right throughout the school, requiring student questioning, reflection, looking towards the benefits they will gain. They develop individual skills, teamwork skills, and it's all through well-structured, organised activities. These approaches provide many observations and prompt both student and teacher-led inquiry and reflection, allowing connections to desired learning objectives that provide our assessment opportunities and student awareness that physical activity and movement are the core of physical education, both at school and into their futures for their health and well-being. Whether you're swinging a racket, bouncing a ball, dancing with friends, or mountain biking, we are building and giving our students confidence to pursue any adventure and activity to enjoy their lives. Inspired? Well, drop and give me 20.